is the famous YouTube rapper singer guy, BBno, or also known as BBnos. Also known as BB No Ballsack. We are going to be making fun of him today, and he is exhibiting incredibly high ethical moral clarity by collaborating with the leftist largest political streamer in America, Hasan Adolf Epstein Piker, known for going to brothels where they sex traffic children, Diddy parties, and supporting terrorists, as well as, you know, the rare incitement of violence against United States senators. I'm pretty sure you only did that 2 times. So, as you can see, BBnos is very well known for his moral clarity. I mean, look, he picks the right people to hang out with, and today, his career is cooked. I actually called this 2 weeks ago. I got canceled for calling him out on Twitter 2 weeks ago. We have a long timeline to go through. It's not going to be too deep, but it's going to be very fun, all right? Moral clarity BBnos here has picked a side, and the side he picked was the left-wing grift, baby. All right, so lock in, boys and girl. He is well known for gay thirst trap videos. Holy shit, I almost died. He does like these gay thirst trap videos. I'm sure that there are like a bunch of men and femboys that are incredibly into exactly what is going on stream. So the signs were there. We're making fun of retards today. We're making enemies. We're making enemies. People on Twitter are already upset at me for this take. So BBnos recently released a music video called Mary Poppins, which we will be looking at very soon. Now, if you don't recognize BBnos, you might recognize him from this. I didn't. I saw this literally. I'm seeing this for the first time right now. I'll be honest. I never saw this before in my entire life. Listen, I think, what can I say? What can I say? The gay retard rabbit hole goes very deep. He's literally just like, dude, we all know what he's doing. We all know what he's doing. So the only place I knew him from was he did a collab with Charlie a year ago, which was crazy. He's everywhere. He's very big. However, he is exhibiting gigantic cuck chair behavior, and I believe it's very important to note it. So, this is his Mary Poppins music video. It was posted 17 hours ago. It has 500,000 views. In case you're unaware or blind, if you look at the like and dislike ratio, ooh, it is not healthy. It is not looking good at all. Bro is getting smoked and cooked. Now you're probably wondering, why? Well, let's watch a couple of seconds of it and see why, all right? At the time of recording, I was unaware of a certain individual's ethical beliefs, okay? As a result, I've chosen to censor those whose values I do not support, okay? Additionally, all funds generated by this video will be donated to the PCRF. All right, whatever the fuck. Now, who is it that he is censoring? Could it be Hamas Diddy Bin Laden Piker, who might have fucked children? Maybe him? Nope. So, as you can see, this is BBno's Mary Poppins video. Don't you worry, I will not be playing the music for very good reason. In case you are curious, the PCRF is the Palestine Children Relief Fund, just to clarify, all right? So obviously, he is censoring somebody who seems to be anti-Palestine or something. That's what it seems like is happening, all right? I'm bringing you down this rabbit hole because you need to see how big of a absolute dick fuck grifter this retard is. All right, so anyway, as you can see, there is OTK. This is the OTK streamer group on Twitch. You probably recognize some of them. I recognize this guy's S-Fan. All right, we got Nick. All right, we got Mizkif. All right, we got Emily. All right, lots of known Emiru. Lots of known characters here. Very well-known individuals. Emily, known for copyright abuse and literally copyright abusing people and striking down their videos without actually having the law on her side to silence criticism, but that's okay. That's ethical for him. Allegations against Mizkif of covering up sexual assault, but that's okay. That's ethical for Mr. Baby No Money. All right, listen, I'm just saying that shit's ethical. Anyway, you'll notice that there's someone in the center here who's being covered. There is something in front of this person's face. Well, I see the hair. I know that this is OTK. That's Asmongold. All right. So he does his nice little music video. It looks pretty good. Obviously, there's some gay shit in there because can't be a BBnos music video without a little bit of gay shit. And obviously, that's just life. All right. They're dancing. It's a banger. It's a bop. Everyone's loving it. You'll notice who is this guy with the long hair? Baby no pussy. That's for real. Who could that be? And if you watch through this video, essentially, it's an entire video where he's dancing with the OTK group, but there's one guy, literally one guy who's censored every time. Just one. By accident, they made him the main character of the music video. And realistically, there's no other way to say it. The main character of the music video is this suspiciously censored guy who is sitting on the throne. Now, it's very obvious what he's trying to say here. Incredibly obvious, for many obvious reasons. Alright, now, if you watch through this music video, which, I mean, you could argue if it's great or not, that is really not the point here. Taste is for everyone to choose all by themselves. Interesting, what's going on over here? Pretty lame, pretty weird. There's this one guy that keeps getting censored. It's just Asmongold. When he says in the beginning of his video that he censored people whose beliefs don't match him and he's donating to Palestine, he censored Asmongold. He's trying to make this whole random fucking grift as this gigantic, oh, well, he's against Palestine, so therefore, he's not even against Palestine, by the way. I feel like Asmongold is like super lukewarm on the entire war, but you know who is against Asmongold, right? Hamas Diddy Bin Laden terrorist supporting Piker over here. So, is there an uncensored version? There is not. BBno's just made this video just so he could grift. Alright, he has a music video and an excuse to grift, to claim that he cares about some cause where he supports a terrorist supporter who started the fucking war, and the terrorists are not gonna end the war, and the terrorists, by the way, breaking news of just a few hours ago, Hamas terrorists that Hasan supports rejected America's ceasefire offer. Did you know about that? I bet you didn't, because why do you care about a war that's going on in the Middle East? But essentially, the Hamas terrorists that Hasan supports rejected the American ceasefire. So, first genocide in the history of time that the terrorists are rejecting the ceasefire for the sake of killing their own people, and this guy supports the terrorists. So, in effect, this is the guy, in my opinion, that is directly picked the wrong side of history, the villains, and because he's friends with Hasan, he needs to immediately blacklist Asmongold. Now, if you read the comment section, he of course says spread love and positivity, and then more people start absolutely destroying him. How long before he has to censor everyone in the video? Censoring Asmon only put him in the spotlight, and now 90% of the comments are talking about Asmongold. Censors Asmongold doesn't cover Miskiff. It's because it's selective outrage. It is 100% a grift. These people have no morals, and I will show you. I will actually prove that. All right, the person censored is a Twitch streamer, Asmongold, by the way. Asmongold becoming the main character in the video. I didn't think it was true that he censored Asmon, but it's real. The Roach King claims his throne. You gotta censor more people than Asmon if you did his research. If you believe this statement in the beginning, then you'd censor half the faces in the video. Edits out Asmongold, keeps a guy who covered up rape. All right, that's a Miskiff allegation. Like, do you see this? Do you see how insane this is? The entire comment section is just talking about Asmongold. Wait, does this mean he supports Hasan? I don't know. Do you think it means he supports Hasan? What do you think, random person in the comment section? But this is insane. This is like a wildly insane thing to do. So, let's bring this to Twitter for a second. BBno censored Asmongold in his latest music video featuring OTK. At the time of recording, I was unaware of a certain individual's ethical beliefs. All funds generated will go to Palestine, all right? Tectone says gay as fuck, he's correct. Powder says, what values does he not support? Great question. I don't know. I have no idea what values Asmongold has that he's not supposed to be supporting. Asmongold says, very generous of them to give me more teeth in the post-production. Never had someone care like that before. And I think that's a pretty good response, I'm not gonna lie. Asmongold is obviously not taking it seriously. Like, as you can see here, this is Asmongold with, with more teeth. Right, this is more toothed Asmongold over here. He's obviously taking this very well, and I'll be honest, I'm gonna tell you something from personal experience. I've been backstabbed on the internet more than once. I have always handled them exactly like Asmongold is handling it right now. I'm sure inside he feels betrayed. I'm sure that his back has a little ridge from where the knife hilt is sticking out of it, and I respect the fuck out of him for actually maintaining composure and not crashing out. I did the same thing. So I totally get it. I have been betrayed. I have also, obviously, not wanted any backlash to go on to the people that stabbed me in the back. But from an outsider perspective, I am absolutely going to call out this pussy shit. They put a snake face on him and everything. It's absolutely deplorable behavior, to be honest. Especially because Asmongold is like the most lukewarm takes of all time. Yeah, Murloc from WoW, I gotcha. So this is Asmongold's response to the controversy. And then I want to show you why this man is a gigantic hypocritic grifter.
Asmon censored BBno. So I heard that they were going to do this. I didn't know what they were going to do.
Context. BBno released his new song today. And if you remember, Asmon was part of his music video shoot last year, but it turns out he was edited out of the final cut.
I don't have any, there's no ill will or any sort of like negativity about it. I just think that he doesn't want to be involved with my politics, and
I think it's because he's a gigantic grifting pussy.
was like from kind of a long time ago. And so yeah, well, I don't know. I think that in most of the cases, people don't want to be heavy involved with like politics one way or another, right? Honestly.
What are you talking about? What are you talking about? Look at this. Oh, he doesn't want to be heavy. Again, I'm not calling out Asmongold for not being harder on him. I respect that Asmongold is handling it as well as he does. But he's just wrong. He is completely wrong. This guy is grifting. He is doing the leftist grift, okay? He is literally just jumping down the leftist grift rabbit hole, and he's jumping into the pool with all the retards on social media that like to randomly virtue signal and shit. And I'm gonna prove it. I'm gonna prove it.
I felt bad about this whole situation because, like, you know, we recorded the video, everybody came out, and they weren't sure if they were gonna use the video or not. Because, like, I would feel bad about wasting his time and everybody else's time if, like, they feel like it's gonna make them look bad or whatever. But, like, this is why I've moved a lot away from, like, collabing and doing anything with anybody else.
Does this sound familiar to you? I literally just posted a video where I explained that I do that exact same thing. Sound familiar?
Because the amount of like hate that I get, you know, like the amount of people that are like I was like number 8 on YouTube for like the most searched for term. There's a lot of people talking about my content, having opinions about me, etc. It's been so widespread. It puts a lot of pressure on people to have a viewpoint on it. Again,
he's right.
Again, I like Baby No Money.
Bro has both post-Nux clarity, for real, for real. Bro has his post-Nux clarity moment, and it's insane.
I don't have any ill will towards him. I thought he's a great guy. I've talked to him multiple times. If he doesn't want to promote the kind of content that I do in my videos, that's his professional decision.
Yeah. Meanwhile, it's Streisand affected all of this. So it's not like he's not promoting it. By cutting Asmongold out, everyone is talking about Asmongold. So it was obviously a social media grift. It was obviously a random bullshit virtue signal from the top of a soapbox.
And that's his career. I'm not going to expect people to put their career on the line. A lot of people might not see it that way. They might care about it a lot more, but I try to see other people's perspectives, and I try to be honest, and I try to be fair.
I had the exact same take every time I get backstabbed, essentially. Because I don't want beef. I don't want my friends to get fired because of me. I don't want any of that. But at the same time, are you really going to say that it's not a dick move of Baby No Money to cut this guy out of his music video? It absolutely is. It absolutely is. Without even a shadow of a doubt, I think he's a gigantic pussy, and this dude's career is gonna die at some point soon. Again, I'm not wishing anything bad on him. I just think he's a gigantic virtue signaling retard bitch, and I have no respect for him. He has no spine, and I therefore don't think he's a person to look up to in any way. However, that all said and done, I don't wish bad for him. I just expect it. So, Asmon continues to be a good sport, very generous of him to give me more teeth, right? I already showed that. Pretty awesome. Stuff like this is why the left keeps losing. Hasan reacting to Baby No Money's music video with Asmongold censored. What a gigantic brothel of pussies. What an unbelievable group of cucks sitting together to literally waggle their schmorgles and claim that they're better people than anybody else. What colossal retards. I think this image encapsulates everything I love so much about this entire situation. I think it's perfect. I think this image is like actually, it's like a goated image. Like this could go in a museum to show you everything wrong with the left today, right? You got this guy who supports terror attacks in America, all right, and advises people to kill American politicians. And then you got this music video who put a mask to censor out essentially the most lukewarm political commentator on the internet, because Asmongold is by no means radical at all. And this is insane. I feel like this unironically is glorious. I think this is so good because this image is everything about this drama. Anyway, Baby No Money made a post on Twitter. At the time of recording, I was unaware of certain individuals' ethical beliefs. Means Asmongold. As a result, I've chosen to censor those whose values I do not support. Asmongold. Additionally, all funds generated by this video will be donated to Palestine because I'm a grifter, and I just need to make believe it looks like I'm actually doing things that are good for other people, and I'm not just doing this to grift myself. Yeah, absolutely. So I responded. So you're okay with Hasan's ethical standards? Is it the terrorist support that appeals to you? Or maybe the whole going to a brothel rated for sex trafficking thing? I cooked. Absolutely. But anyway, to show you a little, another take, I made this tweet. You will be held to a higher and higher and soon impossible to maintain ethical standards by the very mob you currently wish to please. Then you will make a mistake and they will devour you with glee. Please take this warning seriously. I liked you. This is a quote from Jordan Peterson. Jordan Peterson said this to Ethan Klein and he was completely correct, and Ethan Klein's entire career ended up spiraling. All of his fucking fake friends that he made on the radical left all stabbed him in his back. Jordan Peterson was like prophetic with this one. And I felt like dropping it here too, because I think it's completely right. BBno Money has no actual ethical, moral stance that he's trying to make. He's just doing it for the grift virtue signal. He's just doing it because he's trying to get in bed with the giant frothing group of libtards, and he's hoping his best that if he keeps grifting that way, he will always have a home among the retards. But he is so unbelievably cooked. So, after I made my tweet, by the way, this guy, Yeet, made this tweet. All right, like if you look, it's pretty amazing. So, I made this tweet at 1:50 a.m. and he made this tweet at 3:30 a.m. where he said, wait a second, hold on. I am unaware of certain individuals' ethical beliefs. As a result, I've censored those who I don't support. And then he has an image with this guy. He has an image with Hitler. Like, bro, dude. Oh my God. Why are you like this, man? This is crazy. What a gigantic say. So anyway, Peach Jars, also in that music video, said me and Seer got married in BBno's new music video. And that's pretty awesome. You will notice I am blocked. You will notice. And this is because of my criticism of BBno Money. By the way, in case you're curious, this happened just after I criticized BBnos. Clearly, the very tolerant people in many such cases, they're all coming together. It's not super surprising. Someone in my chat made me aware of this, and this is really what made me decide to make this entire video. This is a video on the Asmongold Clips channel from February 2024. So like a year and 3 months ago, all right? Now, I have to show you this clip because I think this is one of the craziest clips of all time. This clip made me so convinced that it's a gigantic bitch boy grift that I had to make this video. So lock in, boys and girl. Hold on, because this clip is going to ruin and change BBno's life forever.
How I tried like that. Hello, everybody. My name is BBno Money. Welcome to the 2024 Streamer Awards. My favorite streamer, without indubious question, is fucking Asmongold, baby. I love my parents. Don't forget to Twitch Prime sub. She got a big bed, drop it low. Mama called me and she happy with the bro. I'm a big bag hunter with the bow. She got a big bed, drop it low. Mama called me and she happy with the grow. Never ever fall for it, man. Doesn't know. BBno Money.
Holy virtue signal, Batman. His favorite streamer. Now he's saying he was unaware of his beliefs. He gets carried around by two buff gay people, probably. I don't know. This is everything I wanted to see here. Like, he has proved without a shadow of a doubt that he is a gigantic grifting pussy bitch. Like, again, I have people in my chat constantly saying he has no talent, he just collabs with people and he makes money grifting off of there. I don't even need to get there. I don't care. Music is subjective. If you like his music, that's fine. I personally don't. If you like his music, whatever. All right, I'm not getting into that. I feel like that's completely irrelevant. It's irrelevant. That's not the point. The point is, this guy is one of the biggest grifters on the internet. Like, I think that this clip literally shows it all.
In Asmongold, baby.
All right, so his favorite streamer, without a dubious doubt, is Asmongold, baby, to the point that he got him painted onto his entire torso. Like, dude, if this isn't the most transparent grift, how could you respect a person that folds this easily? I feel like my brain cannot even conceptualize a human being without a spine. If you put into an AI image generator, generate a human body without a spine in it, you'd get either this guy or Ludwig. I feel like this is a death sentence for this guy's career. Yes, you will keep finding yourself surrounded by people with higher and higher standards until eventually they will consume you. And consume you they will. They will consume you, bro. You will be held to higher and higher and soon impossible to maintain ethical standards by the very mob you currently wish to please. Then you will make a mistake and they will devour you with glee. Please take this warning seriously. I liked you. It's not easy. It's not easy to be this much of a slime ball. This guy is a tremendous cuck. But anywho, moving on from the cuck allegations, I got canceled on behalf of this guy a couple of weeks ago. Or just like a week ago, holy shit. So he made this tweet, throw bricks at transphobic people. This is probably the most obvious virtue signal of all time, right? Like, You could argue it's inciting violence, and you could argue that something like this is illegal. All right, you can make that argument. I don't actually give a shit. It's a guy on Twitter. But this is like just so obviously just a random virtue signal grift, right? Like, what are you saying? This is like the leftist equivalent of being like racism bad. Cancer is sad. All right, good take, guys. Good take. That's my guy. Hell yeah, dude. Rape, I'm against it. It's a whoa! Yeah, right? So, like, this is, like, actual retard shit. Now, the funniest thing is, when you're on the left, I really feel like the transphobic shit is the same exact thing. Hot take, rape bad. I really feel like he was going for one of those. I mean, he got his 126,000 likes, so obviously people appreciate the fact that he is standing on behalf of a gigantic political movement in order to get clout. Bro, we get it. You're gay. I don't know. The comments are fucking awesome. You can't be phobic of something that doesn't exist. Holy shit. So anyway, I made a tweet. I didn't even think it was that bad. Rent is due. All right. That's all I said, man. That is literally all I said. Rent is due, okay? Because yes, this is obviously a grift. It's obviously for clout. It's a bullshit, stupid statement. All right, like, come on, dog. Oh, come on, dog. All right, stop being a pussy bitch. So obviously, holy fuck, bro, you suck. And the funniest thing is, this is the same girl I showed you before. She blocked me on both of her accounts. She went on all of her accounts. It's crazy. Holy shit, rent free for real. She went on all of her accounts to block me. That's impressive. That's very impressive. Hell yeah, dude. Very cool. Anyway, many such cases. Anyway, moving on to other important things. I want to see what Markiplier had to say about all of this. What did Markiplier have to say? Do the FNAF cosplay with BBno Money, because that's essentially BBno Money's entire strategy. His entire strategy is more or less going around and collabing with famous people, right? He collabed with Charlie. He collabs with everybody that he possibly can. Like, he just did this collab with OTK. Listen, I'm not saying that his music is shit and he's only becoming famous because he's collabing with famous people. I am not saying that. I am not saying that at all. But my chat is saying that, and they're probably right.
The fuck is that?
Destroyed. It's so over. It's over. How about we don't throw bricks at anyone? That's why it's such an obvious virtue signal, because obviously you should not be throwing bricks at anyone. True. Mark, do a collab with him. And by the way, you know these people are commenting this because this guy sent them to comment this. I never got a single comment in my career. Hey, Nux, you should collab with this guy. Absolutely not. You know why? Because this guy definitely got his people to brigade this guy's comment section.
Anyway. Is that cryptocurrency?
Is that a cryptocurrency? He's killing him. No!
I don't know what the fuck that is.
No!
I'm gonna go say up straight up no.
Yo! So base. Just hit him with this straight up no. Forever one of the greatest Markiplier moments in the history of the internet. He avoided the honey sponsor. He avoided BBnos. I think it's only a matter of time until this guy's career comes to an end. I don't want to be rude here. I'm not saying this like from a bad place. I am saying this from the perspective of anyone that sells their soul to the satanic virtue signal gods loses in the end. And we're going to definitely see that at some point, and you will come back to this video, and you will write pre-watched in the comment section. Tectone had this to say.
Tell you why this shit is gay as fuck?
It is, he's right!
Can I tell you why this shit is BBno?
Tell us!
BBno Houthi?
Oh shit, okay.
No, BBno grifter. This is fucking insane.
More like baby, yes, grifter.
And I'm gonna let you know this right now. I'm still gonna listen to Bruce's music, because I think he's a great artist, but I think this shit is so fucking gay.
He's right.
And the reason why that is because
the penises. Lots of penises.
BBno Money literally went on stage with Asmongold's face painted on his fucking chest.
Yep.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Yep. True.
Like, this BBno backbone shit is insane. And I know he did this shit to avoid the heat from the woke mob. Well, congratulations. This is what happens when you pander to these people.
Yeah! He is taking my Jordan Peterson tweet. That's crazy. He's right. He's completely correct. He is literally completely right.
Here's what you're going to do. You're going to virtue signal.
Yep.
And you're going to moral.
He's literally just going to explain my tweet.
Grandstand. And you're going to appeal to this mob and appeal to this mob and appeal to this mob.
And you're going to fail the purity test and they will eat you alive.
The moment that you slip up one time, fucking time.
Right. You don't even need to slip up. I think Tectone's wrong about this. You don't even need to slip up. You just need to exist. I'll prove to you exactly how. Let's say some ex-girlfriend of BBno Money from 5 years ago shows up. I mean, that's funny. Never mind. Some ex-boyfriend from BBno Money from like 5 years ago shows up and is like, he assaulted me. He raped me. No evidence. Just says it on Twitter. What if that happens? What if he doesn't even do anything wrong, but some baby no spine shows up and his ex-boyfriend shows up and is like, that guy raped me. His career is over. Because all the virtue signal pussies, they're all gonna drop him. That's why people like me and Tectone, we both got canceled. Both of us, for varying levels of bullshit. There's no evidence against either of us for anything. And we're homies.
The same mob that you're pandering to is going to fucking consume you.
Bro, dude, he's literally taking the Nux tweet. He read it off verbatim, bro. That's crazy. Dog. Okay, I said devour you, not consume you. He's literally taking, then you will make a mistake and they will devour you. Bro. That's crazy.
It is. It's going to fucking consume you. And you want to know why he did this? It's because of this.
Yep. We all know. We all know. We all know. Obviously.
Yep. How is brother gonna say,
bro joined the retard Avengers for this one,
that I don't like this guy's political views and then hang out with the most radicalized streamer on the entire fucking platform?
Grifter. He's a grifter.
Look what...
Grifter.
What the fuck did I just... Look what they did.
He's a grifter.
Every single frame of a Murloc is them censoring out our boy Asmongold's fucking face.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I think...
Because he's part of the cult. He's part of the retard Avengers.
This shit is so fucking lame. It is, guys. I'm sorry. It's lame as fuck.
He's right.
These people in mass.
And they're gonna get cooked, by the way. I'm just saying, we are living in an era where the pushback on cancel culture is bigger than cancel culture itself. I just wanted to let you know. All right, just wanted to make it very clear. The pushback to cancel culture is getting bigger than cancel culture. And in my opinion, that is awesome. That's awesome. And that's why I support the pushback to cancel campaigns even when someone does something wrong sometimes. Because this is such a toxic system and I hate it. And fuck you guys. That's my opinion.
Content creators, community alike, they just want to control you. They want you to think that you are their puppet. And the thing that I hate the most...
I mean, that's literally like half of the fucking... that's literally half of the Democratic Party right now.
Out of this fucking post says, I wasn't aware of this person's beliefs.
Bullshit. Also, what beliefs? It's just such an easy way to avoid actually standing on business. Bro had no business. Baby no business.
I might make a whole video on this later. What the fuck does the internet think Asmongold did?
I mean, they're all right, but that's not the point. It doesn't matter. That doesn't matter. What does anyone think that I did? Like, you have so many levels of lies upon lies upon lies on the internet. Literally, constant lying. Endless and constant lying about me. And, I mean, I assume people just believe the random bullshit lies. But he reacted to Trump. Oh, he made a statement about how he doesn't care about if people have genocide built into their laws get genocided or whatever. Like a statement like that. Oh, my God. He made a statement that he apologized for afterwards? Yeah, baby no bitches. Yeah, he's cooked. He's cooked. You'll see. My prediction will be true. I am always right. So, hey, look at that. Look at that. I just happen to usually be correct about things. Thank you so much for being here. I hope you enjoyed. I know I did. I know this was a relatively short video, deep dive, but I'm really excited. I'm really excited to see how this evolves. Is that Pedo Potter? Chat, shut the fuck up. Don't even talk about that. Don't even talk about that, bro. But yeah. Anywho, this is fun. This is fun. I like watching virtue signaling hypocrites get absolutely destroyed. And I firmly support destroying the hypocrites because they are doing it to themselves. If they put the clown makeup on, I am going to call them a clown. Dudes out there virtue signaling, oh, no, I'm not going to collab with Asmongold. I only collab with terrorist sympathizers. Yeah, hell yeah. BBnos, you are in the room with someone who might have had sex with children. Stay weird, fam. Like, subscribe, and this video was streamed live on kick.com/Nuxanor. See you there. Stay weird, fam.